So hello everybody, I am Ofelia, the founder of Semillitas, and I am going to walk you through an activity right now for one of the projects that's in this month's art kit. It is a DIY, do-it-yourself micro zine, and zine is basically like a handmade book. So we're going to walk you through making a little handmade book. And the music that I'm playing in the background right now, you can I kind of turned it down some, is music from Papa's Dream. I have it on my Spotify list and I'll share it on the page. But it is music by two icons of Chicano music. And if you don't know what the word icon means, it means like legendary musicians. Like people that are like legend and really famous and just like very important. But one of them is Lalo Guerrero, and he sang music kind of in the like 50s, 60s, maybe even before that. But was one of the kind of most popular and famous Chicano musicians. And then the other group that's singing with them are Los Lobos, who are from California and are also these legendary musicians that mix Spanish and English and kind of rock and roll with traditional Mexicano music and things like that. So I'll have the list on my Spotify, and this CD is actually the soundtrack for this is actually a story, and so I'm just playing the music right now, but there's actually a story that goes with it. It's really cool. But I'm going to show you the book now, and I'm just kind of using my hands right now, but this is what it's going to look like at the very end. It's a little book that you're going to make just by cutting some sheets of paper, and you'll have the sheet of paper that you cut in the kit, and you'll have the little cover as well. And it's just something that I use making paper that looks like this. It has a bunch of grids drawn on it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut the paper. You're going to cut it so that it ends up like this, and then all you do is fold it. So I'm going to show you how to cut right now. You basically start and you kind of follow the lines. I'm going to start here. And the biggest thing is not cutting all the way to the end. So you see how I cut 1, 2, 3 squares. On the 4th square, I didn't cut all the way. Then I'm going to turn the paper. I'm going to cut 1 square. Ooh, my scissors are getting tangled up. 2 squares, and I leave that one without cutting it. I turn the paper again, and I'm going to cut 1 square, 2 squares. I leave that one without cutting it, so I don't cut that line. Then I turn the paper again. It's almost like a snail shell. And then I cut 1 square this time. And then I turn the paper again. And I cut 1 square. And that's it. So it ends up kind of like a spiral. And it's really easy from here. All I'm going to do is start folding on the lines. So, and you can start folding anywhere. I'm going to start in the middle. And so I'm just going to fold it on the line. Fold it like down. And if the line isn't straight, that's okay. I like to crease my line. And then I'm going to fold it this way. And then I just follow the little lines. And it's not going to be perfectly neat, and that's okay. If you want it to be perfectly neat, then just go really slow as you're doing this. But see, I'm just kind of doing it kind of fast. I'm just folding along the lines. And then I'm going to fold again. So you're kind of just like folding in like a zigzag pattern. And then I fold it again. See? I fold it again. I fold it again. Then I fold it again. And that's all this is. is just kind of folding it into like a zigzag pattern. Okay, and so then I'm going to fold it this way. And then I'm going to fold it that way. So you kind of fold one way, fold another way. I'm going to fold it this way. And then I'm going to fold it this way. And you can straighten it as you go if that is a... I know some people like the lines very straight and kind of a little neater, and then you fold it this way. And so what you end up with is a stack of paper that's like this. See? But it's all folded together in different directions. And then you're going to take the little book cover, and there's two ways that you can do this. If you want to leave it loose, you can, but your pages are going to be kind of floppy. One thing you can do is you could get a glue stick, and I'm going to put a glue stick in your art kit. You can just put glue in the middle, and kind of, if you really wanted to, you could do glue all the way around so that the paper sticks really well. And you can tell that this music is kind of rock and roll-ish, kind of, they mix a lot of different kinds, like Zydeco and music from all over the place. Let's see. And then you have a little book. See? And it's going to be a little loose, but that's okay. You could always glue those pages. Now, if you want to do something a little more permanent, once you've glued it, you could take a stapler and just staple it. You can staple it in the middle, like this. I have like a special stapler that we use for zine making. It's called a long arm stapler. So it's easier for me to staple this way. But all you have to do is just staple it in a couple of places, like that. And I am out of staples, but you get the idea. You staple it like this, staple it again, and then that's it. That's your little book. And then you can make these anytime you want, and you can make them out of any scrap sheets of paper that you have. So hopefully you enjoy that, and I will give you the supplies that you need in your kit for this, okay? Bye. Hope you enjoyed the music, and hope you enjoy this activity too. Bye.